Hi everybody, Kaiwaza with you. Welcome back to my channel. And we're going to continue looking at Hawaiian music records. Today we are still in the letter D, getting close to I think this might, well, it'll be the end of it for Hawaiian, and then we have to go through Exotica. Martin Denny, tons of those. Anyway, so the letter D today, let's pick up where we left off and check out some more Hawaiian vinyl. Alright, so today we are going to begin with an artist that I have several albums from. This actually is I don't know the order that they were released in because they're not all dated on them. But this is the first exposure I had to this artist. And I got this album in a sale. Someone was doing a mailing and had sent out, upon request, what albums they had available. I'd never heard of this before person, and I got this album. And really kind of enjoyed it. Kind of really enjoyed it. I still don't know. It's French Canadian. Okay, French Canadian. Leonard Duquette, I believe, something like that. And his dance ensemble on the Hawaiian guitar. Nice cover. Trans-Canada Maximum Records. This album, not Hawaiian songs, but played on the Hawaiian steel guitar. Continental, Cha-Cha, you know that song? That's a great, da-da-da-da, the Continental, whatever. Beer Barrel Polka, Peanut Vendor, Blue Tango. This would be Mr. Leonard Duquette, or I don't know. If you know how to say it, you tell me. I don't know. But yeah, I enjoyed this. So when I found some other things by him here and there on eBay and what, I would pick them up. So over time I have picked up some other things. Here's an album called Hawaiian Souvenirs. Has a lot of your well-known songs, Tiny Bubbles, Little Grass Shack, that sort of thing. Hawaiian Lullaby is an original, which is nice. Coconut is a song I've only also heard on one other album by Frank Shaxfield, and it's kind of a cute song. Also, Trans-Canada Maximum. These are all instrumentals, by the way. And I tell you all these other French Canadian records that you can get if you can find them. I love when they advertise other records on the back. I don't know. When I was younger, especially before the internet and whatnot, this was like the way that you could really discover other albums that you didn't know about. And more from Leonard Duquette. Now, he did quite a number of what you could call dance albums. I guess the concept at the time was, you didn't just listen to records, but people would come over and you'd dance. And so they would tell you, there's a samba, there's a rumba on the album, there's a swing, there's a tango, blah, blah, blah. And the names of the songs. Leonard Duquette and his Hawaiian Ensemble. Again, these are all featuring the Hawaiian steel guitar on Carousel Records. I enjoy the records. I guess if I'm going to be again, you can look at more goodies that you could find. This is just my personal feeling as far as it's a production note of my personal feelings. I just feel like these albums would have been improved had Mr. Duquette had more reverb on his Hawaiian steel guitar. I'm kind of a fan of having some reverb and giving it that little distant sound. I like that. I suppose maybe some people don't. I don't know. Here is another authentic disc for the dance, Volume 2, featuring more the Charleston, the mambo, the merengue, Nuage Records. This one has, 1983. This has a date on it, getting a little bit later. And now this one, you'll notice, is called, Un Authentic Disc du Dance, an authentic disc for the dance, Volume 2. And here's yet another record with exactly the same title, but it's a different record. An Authentic Disc for Dance, Volume 2. Great pictures there, but it's a different record. I mean, it's Leonard Duquette, but different songs on this one. Also on the same label. You know, if it were on a different label, I wouldn't. Well, it is. That was Nuage, and this is Carousel. So I guess he did. It was very confusing. I don't know what they did. Okay, then I have a few more in another series that he did. Here is, however you would say that in French, basically translating to Hawaiian's successes. You know, Hawaiian hits or popular tunes or whatever. Volume 2. Fetching cover there. These are, again, they're not Hawaiian songs, but they are pop songs of the day with the Hawaiian steel guitar of Leonard Duquette. And I do not have Volume 1. I have not found it yet. I know it exists because I have seen it on the back of here. There it is. But I haven't come across it yet. But I do have some of the other ones. That was Volume 2. This is Volume 3. Getting more and more risque as we go along here. More pop tunes, Guantanamera, in the with the Hawaiian steel guitar. There's a year on this one anywhere now. The last one I have by him, Volume 4, Hawaiian Success. I don't think, this is not all the same model, but I'll tell you what, I think they got it might be the same, I don't know, maybe it's the same model, is it? If not, if nothing else, they got a lot of work out of that lay, I can tell you, that's the same artificial lay, I think, in every single one of these, but no, I don't think it's the same model. Anyway, Volume 4, the Three Bells, Abanda, Roman Nights. Then finally today, and the only record, that wraps up D for Hawaiian, but we have to do D for Exotica, and that's going to be a very large category because it has Martin Denny, so lots of records. The one and only record that I have under the letter D for South Pacific is an album that doesn't have an artist. There's no artist credited, but isn't this great? This is so great. Dance to the Wallis Island Beat. Like, what the hell, right? Recorded on location by Radio Nomea. In case you don't know, love this cover, by the way. Wallis Island would be part of the French Pacific territory of Wallis and Futuna. Wallis and Futuna Islands, which are still, part of that. Viking Records out of New Zealand. They did an awful lot of South Pacific recordings, Viking Records. There's a little map about it. And the song titles, however, there's no artist listed anywhere. They're just Wallis Island People. But it's a group. It's one recording group, a couple of instrumentals and some vocals. So but they were not credited on here at all. Dance to the Wallis Island Beat. So let's check out some samples from these records. enjoyed that. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. I would also love to hear your comments if you have any below. And if you like this kind of music, you might want to check out my other YouTube channel. It's called Hawaiian Leisure Hour. And there I feature entire selections from the Hawaiian music collection. And I'm lately have been trying to keep up uploading some songs that kind of go along with where we are in these videos. So like the letter D and some of the artists you're seeing mentioned recently should be coming up in video on Hawaiian Leisure Hour also. So thank you, and we'll catch up with you next time.